Today I thought I'd do a quick economy guide on ESO. So essentially, I've been doing these guides a few days in a row. Took the past couple days off of the guides specifically, mainly to well, multiple reasons, but partially it was because I just had other stuff going on IRL, and I was working on a couple things projects wise aside from this. Multiple things got going on, but I figured I needed to sell some stuff for my guild in ESO. I'm kind of like, I don't know, just a low level on this guy, so it's basically just low level economy guides. Because a lot of people who do economy guides and like stuff are into the end game on this game, and I'm not that far, but I know a lot of lower level people have stuff they need to sell and don't really know what to sell, especially if you're just starting out in the game. I don't really know what this is. Maybe worth something. Let me look that up. So let's see what this is. Green and pearl sand. I don't think that's worth a lot, and if it is, I don't know where I got it, so I can't get more. Also, it's kind of lightweight, starting to feel sick, but that was just because of pollution in my area. I mentioned it in a previous live. But yeah, so let's pull this up. Oh, stupid ad. Ads. I have it in incognito because I have my my address on Google Maps and I had that open on another tab. But yeah, I had searched my address recently for something random or like my area, and I didn't want to. I just don't want all my basic shit to be all over my channel for multiple reasons. One, because yeah. Anyway, I'll show you. So what we're gonna search? We were gonna search this stuff. I don't know why. I just got a feeling that's worth something. I don't even know what order our equipment is, but I would imagine it's worth something. This is also the stuff that you need to for the tempering stuff. So the blacksmithing improvement stuff. Also, where is it? This stuff, all this is worth a lot. This is worth a decent amount, but you can get it easily. So if you get this skill leveled up, where is it? Oh, we actually got a skill point, so we could level it up if we wanted to. Yeah, basically this skill on woodworking. So let's show you actually where it is. So woodworking is typically at the bottom unless you got something else that I don't have. And then it's this one, you get extra of that stuff. So let's unlock that for blacksmithing. Or first we'll check clothing, because we have, we're mainly into tailoring on this guy because he's medium armor. So we'll, so what this does is it improves our likelihood of increasing it and decreases the amount of stuff we need. I was just reading guild chat. But yeah, so we're gonna check out what we can sell. Reason being is I need some money to do more Alliance War stuff. I have a huge stockpile of basically like equipment. It's like siege equipment, but some of that stuff is like thousands of coins each. So this will, yeah. This value is bullshit, basically. That's worth way more than that. Some of this stuff, like that's worth a lot more than that. Selling that for that much is a waste of computer. You know, you're wasting your shit. So yeah, let me show you. So let's pick up this stuff, rosin. Okay, so we go on here. Price check is this us.tamrieltradecenter.com. Or you just type TTC or Tamriel Trade Center, and that's right here. And you'll find. I'll list it in the description of the video after I publish it. But yeah, so we want rosin, R-O-S-I-N. Price check we want. To make this full screen for myself. I think it should be just a small window right here for you guys. I only have one monitor up right now, because I have other stuff on my TV. Well, basically my TV in my room is my monitor. My second monitor is my main monitor. But right now I'm just using my backup, you know, recording monitor. What's this? Well, that's worth a lot of stuff. I need to get an ad blocker on this, or this shit's gonna be annoying. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Weird ads. Close that out. Alright, let me get an ad blocker for us, so we don't have to deal with that shit. I don't know what the deal is. The ad blocker was working on, maybe I'll just sign out of my stuff on, because I think ad blockers don't work on incognito. What the deal is with that shit? To be fair, I don't really care if you guys see my stuff, mainly because I'm not really like having any windows open other than TTC, because I mainly use Microsoft Edge for most of my stuff that has like privacy concerns, and I only think about that stuff because I took a cybersecurity class a long time ago in college. Or not even a long time ago. I took some computer science classes then, and cybersecurity class recently. Yeah, that was just like work training stuff. Let's see though. Okay, hold up. Emerald Trade Center. And ESO. Blah blah blah. Hub. Random enough. I got that weird ad because I searched ESO hub, the hub, in in private. Yeah, whenever someone types hub in private, that you know what they're at, you know what they're doing. Fucking weird shit, sending shit. Fucking Google Chrome ass browser. I don't know why my ad blocker didn't work in private. That's so weird. I don't look that up. Alright, cool. Let's do this. So we're gonna go try and find more of this rosin stuff, because it's worth 1,000 each. Alright, cool. Let me, so rosin, this is worth. We're gonna go hunt down some rosin for our... Actually, I think the best way of doing that is not, like, farming it, or, like, getting materials. It's basically deconstructing weapons that are good quality. So if I have a weapon that's good quality that I don't need, what we'll do is we'll go and take it over here, or this way, over here and deconstruct it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use one of my scrolls before I get all this crafting experience. Because I have multiple of these scroll things, but some of them give more than others or last longer. Oh, this one's the one I want to use. 150. Well, yeah. I think if you do it slower, it's more likely to give loot thing. So like, don't do it back to back. Do it like with some break in between. So it seems like to me, I don't know how. Yeah, it seems because it's dropping these pitch things more often when I refine it. Like wait 1 second or 2 seconds about, and then drop one on. Yeah. So, huh, that's a good one. I think that's like no. It's, yeah, some of these gems are like what you need to. Well, yeah, you can see that that gives it the trait essentially. So we're gonna go back to refining. So essentially, this is like an economy and crafting guide episode. But yeah, we'll see. By the way, I'm gonna save this right here for when we want to craft ourselves a bow. Keep that for a while. Make it in a really good one. And if it gets broken or busted up, we'll use something else. But nice, that's good. Now if we can just get the kind that's the yellow one for legendary. Also, I don't know why, but my experience is not going up at all. If that's a bug or you don't get it from. If you don't get it from refining, in that case, we're just gonna. Well, I still want to get those materials. So. Also, I don't have chat pulled up, so let me just pop in and see if anyone's saying anything. Maybe I'll just what I'll do is I'll keep this window open separately. Let me go ahead to live. Keep this open in a separate window, minimized, kind of low. change that to live chat, so it's not like. Oh, you know what? This is on or not Copilot. What I can do is since this is on YouTube Studio, or not YouTube Studio, it's on, well, you know how on, I don't know if you guys know this, but on Chrome is kind of a shit browser, I'm gonna be honest, because it's literally the only browser that you can't do a picture-in-picture on a device. Or where is it? Maybe not. I'll just open it on my phone. I'm not sitting around doing this. That was good enough. Better. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know if I have enough materials for all that. Change it to this one. So I have a cuirass and greaves, I think is the other thing, and a sword. Let's see. Buy some.
No one
I need to buy more of the basic. Some of this junk for inventory.
No one keeps their form.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we want to craft this. Also, sorry, I forgot I was live streaming for a second. Because I don't have chat up. I don't have YouTube Studio up actually at all. I need to pull that up on my phone. Give me a second. Also, I might go to bed soon. The thing is, I don't normally have enough time to live stream during basically from I work from like 6:30 to like 1, and then it's normally too hot after 3. So probably tomorrow I'll go live between like 1 or like 1:30 and like 3:30, 4:30. Because after it gets about 4:30, from like then to like 8 o'clock, it's really hot. Because the problem is I live in an area of the country that gets like extremely hot during the summer. So I can't always go live during the day. So I either go live at night or I go live or record at night and then have it go live the whatever I recorded the other day next day. So that's basically what I do. I'm gonna pull up the live though, and hold up. Did I not hit live? Oh no, I'm live, right? Maybe it's just not showing on the YouTube Studio on my phone. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I need to make sure I'm live. If I'm not, I might turn this into a recording. It says streaming, but I don't know if I'm. You know what? My live might not be public. Give me a second, guys. No, it's public. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is there. Okay. Well, either way, we got some crafting done, and we figured out what a good couple of things to sell for you guys are. So I might like not end it here, but what we'll do is we'll finish up our crafting writs for the day and do a bit of farming of trying to find some materials to sell, then go to the guild bank or the bank over there where we were when we started the video. And what I'll do then is probably, but I'm not sure, probably though, what we'll do is sell our stuff, and from there likely we will end the video. I will publish it tomorrow. So the live will be published right now, right? But tomorrow what we'll publish is we'll publish the VOD from tomorrow. Oh, so the VOD will be up tonight, right? If the VOD is going to be up. Sorry, I'm focused on what I'm doing with the crafting because I don't want to craft the wrong stuff because I only have a small amount of this. But the VOD is going to go up tonight. As for like the 3 videos that I make out of the VOD, depending on how long the video is, those will go up most likely tomorrow. I typically do them at the most busy times of day, so that's like whenever it's West Coast, whenever it's like before Australia wakes up, but also daytime in the UK, middle of the day East Coast, and like basically late night East Coast time, sorry, late night UK time, afternoon East Coast time, noon Pacific, and then obviously in between for the rest of the country. And then I try and release them around that time where it would be noon Pacific. So I'll just do that and basically typically release my stuff around then. So basically first section of the videos will go live about, let's just go over here and turn this in. But yeah, so first section of the VOD will go live, and I'm kind of thinking live as I'm talking about this, so I'm figuring this out in my head as I'm doing this. So first section of the live will go live at and yes, I realize how many times I've said that, but first section of that will go live at 11 my time, which is Pacific time zone, and then 12 my time, or 11:30, depending on how many sections I have. If it's just 2, then we'll do 2 and 2, or like basically every half hour, and then possibly at 1 o'clock. And then next time I record a video or do a live, it'll be at night. And that's again because I don't have the ability of going live during the day, just because of how hot my room gets, and my computer is a desktop tower, right? So the CPU gets hella hot. Also, I don't even know if it's the right components for it. I think it's possibly too much, like with regards to this, like the size of the strength of the CPU might be too much for what yeah, anyway, it might be that I need to upgrade 1 or 2 parts of my computer. Overall, it's a good computer, but it had an issue today with the BIOS thing. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I honestly think the CPU overheated. That could have been what it was. It could have been something else also. I don't know, but just gonna go sell some heartwood. But yeah, that's the main thing I've been farming right now. It's heartwood, because people use it for creating chests. But I don't know. Maybe I'd be better off finding a crafting recipe for a chest. Let's see if we can just buy one. 'Cause I have a decent amount of gold. Hold on, let me pull this up for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. I have a Chrome pulled up. Let's see, Chrome. Oh, hold on, let me enable that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but whatever. I'm just gonna search where I can find season. Let's read all these. Oh fuck! I mean to put that. Sucks. Okay, let's hold on. Open that. Trying to get rid of this stuff. Okay, open this shipment of planks. Open that, take that shit, get that in here. Okay, so let's go in here and see what this is called. Storage, coffer, fortified, furnishing vault. This could be useful. So we wanna. What does it mean available? Oh, maybe you have to craft it or something? You have to find it first, probably, right? It says 1 was 60, 2 was 60, this 3 was 60 before. Basically, most of them have 60, and then one has 500. So we're gonna go for this one. I don't know. That's a crafting blueprint we need to find. Furnishing vault.
How can I help you?
So we're gonna search for that on here. See if we can find a crafting recipe for this. I don't really know much about the housing stuff, but I know that people will look for maybe just need to buy it. I don't know if I need to buy it or if it's like something you buy on the ESO store. Because it said it's available to ESO Plus people, right? So I don't know.
Greetings, my good friend. May luck follow you.
What the fuck? Why is this free? It's literally free? What the fuck? Hell yeah, I'm taking that shit. What the fuck? Why is that free? How much is of the stuff is free? What the fuck? How much is free in here? Free. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. gonna see, because I just rebuilt my character recently, so I want to see if I'm actually decent with this combination of abilities. My equipment is pretty good, but I'm not super like sold on this new build that I have going. So we'll see now. That's not even challenging. Oh. Well, I think we're gonna farm loot, like that stuff, so we can deconstruct it. So we're gonna go after these nodes when we see them, right? But I think what we're gonna do is just kill shit. Also, I'm also gonna ride around trying to find the campfires and the backpacks. Because normally where there's a backpack, you can find the crafting recipes. And what I really want, honestly, is recipes for the well, the the furniture stuff. Because I know the furniture is all worth a lot of money. Because it's for the end game people, basically. Like, you don't want furniture unless it's storage. Unless it's end game, you know? I have no heal abilities, so I probably shouldn't be going for that. Shit. guess I was just saying I wanted a fucking furniture thing. Use that. Learn that recipe. So our goal now is, let's see what this is actually worth, the crafted version of this. Okay, so... Darn. All right, we're gonna go over to the crafting station. I want to see what this looks like and what it's worth. Mainly, I want to know what it's worth crafted, not the recipe. It's already used. Assuming it's on woodworking. Right. So we need that stuff. One thing I don't have for this is mastic. So we're gonna look that up in a second what that's worth. But actually we can craft these. These aren't worth much, I don't think. But we could craft this if we wanted to, but we need a higher skill in, I'm pretty sure. Woodworking 7. Maybe what we'll do is we will craft some of these just to get our skill up. So we need 5 of the Crundum, which is easy to find. Heartwood is kind of easy to find. Pitch, not so much. Shell Which one of these is worth the most for selling? I think I found this recipe somewhere. It uses less heartwood, nickel, which I don't really care about because that's easy to buy. Let me look up between this and the shelf what's worth more to sell. Copy and paste that. Probably not so easy to copy and paste, right? Common table slanted. Comma. Okay, let's see. I almost want to just go buy all these shit priced ones, the grotwood. Grabbing the price down, bitch. Buy all these and sell them for 500. I don't even know if there's a rule against that, but I mean, why? Why would there be? Let's look up the thing we just bought, though. Forgot to do that. Okay, solitude cabinet. Solitude cabinet, comma, narrow notebook. Okay, let's see what this is worth. Holy shit, that was a worthwhile buy. One of those is worth, like, what's the lowest? Go from the lowest. The lowest is 15,000. Damn. That's good. We bought that. So I think we're gonna work up on furnishings, right? Because the lowest couple there are. These are all like lower, right? Lower, yeah, that's kind of a good deal we got on this thing. No, actually, it's about the right price. Because it was, yeah, huh. The higher ones are worth 44,000. Damn. Furniture not drawings. It's called Red Wagon Merchant. We could actually craft this if we wanted to. What's it worth? Red Bird Wagon, comma merchant. Fuck, no, not that. This I can make, and at the lowest value, they're 4,500. The highest, well, the highest doesn't really matter. What's the lowest is? Oh, for that's the blueprint though. So it's a common blueprint apparently. There's a lot of them for sale for 200. Lower 100 is the lowest. We'll go and sell this for 4,000. Sell it at the bank. We're gonna sell one of these. So let's also we're gonna start taking all these materials for crafting. I don't normally take the ones that don't have the skill to craft. We're gonna start taking all of these when we find them, even if it's a stolen take. And same with all that stuff. I wasn't really farming regulars. More worth farming Heartwood now. Okay, what do we need to? Oh, woodworking 4. We can craft these though. Let's see what these are worth. Nord shelf wall, Nord shelf braced. Worth fuck all, literally nothing. Okay. We're gonna look for some recipes that we can craft. About braced. Yeah, by the way, what I meant by fuck all, and I know I shouldn't be cussing on YouTube because they're a bitch about it, but I meant it's literally only worth 60 gold. So that sucks. Take out wall and put braced instead of wall. That's actually worth something. So even at the lowest end of this, they're worth 1,800. And I'm pretty sure that these these use less than the other one. So this one uses the braced one right here. Uses let me make sure you guys can see this, because this is kind of noteworthy for crafting guides. I mean, basically the channel, at least with regards to recording ESO content, is essentially for crafting guides and other stuff like that, but at a low level. That's the key. Because right now, all my guys are low level, so you got to keep that in mind. I'm sure there's other ways of earning more money. For example, all this stuff. I don't know what that is. That might be worth a lot. Huh. Same with this. Yeah, so the braced one was worth 2,000 about. heartwood, 5 of that. So each of these is worth, I think, like 200 or 250 or 400, something at most. 500, right? So like 500 times 5. I think it's 250 about right now for heartwood. So plus pitch is like 250, or I don't know what pitch is worth. We already have some of this, and I want to level this up, so we're gonna do one of the brace and sell it for 4,000. Or what were the? So one is listed for 1,800, one at 2,800. The 2,100 or 2,800 one is in Davin's Watch in the Outlaws Refuge. So that's where I am, right? So I think I'm in Davin's Watch, right? But either way, it's an Outlaws Refuge. So yeah, so we're in Davin's Watch. If I list it here, I can list it for 2,000 or 2,250. Still, and even if I listed it for 2,500, that'd be worth enough to cover the cost of making another one with heartwood. And this shit is easy to find. I mean, this not so much because I used it a lot, but I use it to improve my bows and stuff when I'm crafting them. But let me just make sure there's nothing else. No, I can't craft that, so we'll do 2 of these. Actually, probably just 1, because I don't think it's going to sell right away. And then we're going to go farm more heartwood. And, so we'll list that, and we'll list 20 heartwood. Trying to... Let me just make sure I'm listing the heartwood for the right price. But also, I think that if I find the crafting recipes, I've most commonly found them within cities, in like merchant bags and houses. So I don't really know if there are bags in like places like this, which is ironic because you wouldn't really think stealing something from the bank. There's no bags I can steal from here.
Would you...
See if there's anything I can steal from here. I want to find some crafting recipes, basically, is what we're in here for. So I don't really have to care if I have to pickpocket that or find it from a shelf.
Your esteemed liege.
And, like, it doesn't really matter if they see me. Also nearby the Outlaws Refuge if I need to clear my bounty. I only got 30 bounty. Even now I still have... Yeah, that's fine. Anything else I steal from in here, I'm gonna make sure I don't get caught.
Fate mocks me.
That's fine, you can't see me. Did you see me? Okay, I don't think he saw me. I'm gonna check down here for anything good. Shut up. Villainous and probably not okay for YouTube, but that's fine. It's just a game. I'm sorry, YouTube's such a crapper about like violence and cussing. It's like, what is your fucking problem? It's just a game. It's literally like, you're not actually doing anything wrong. Fuck off. Like I said, we're gonna loot any of that stuff we find.
Another me. Hold, stand. You're a criminal. I doubt you'll defeat me.
But I can get away. Come on, fuck off. Okay. Sell the stuff we don't need. And anything we want, like
I'll
the
move hot
recipe,
goods
we're
for you. But my
so we're gonna and we're gonna head out on the south side of Devil's Watch, I think. We're gonna this guy show up.
welcome. Shall I attend to your account?
Deconstruct that. By the way, I swapped to this bow because it drains stamina of enemies. I mostly use it for PvP, but I'm gonna go fight a boss over here on the beach. Primarily because I want to get weapons that I can deconstruct, and that thing gives good loot. So yeah. why I'm going near that thing. I can't even heal this guy, so if I tried to, I'd fucking die, and so would he. Better off if I just keep damaging this thing like fucking hell. Doing my worst attacks, my best attacks, depending on if the crab or me. This crab, shield cracker. Bitch. Fucking glitched spamming the character model. Get my stamina back by using. The reason I'm using this bow and swapped weapons earlier, I think I mentioned this. The bow I'm using, see how my stamina is going up kind of fast? Down the bottom right or middle bottom right. That's because the bow I'm using pulls the enemy's stamina and gives it to my character, so that's why I'm using this one. I'm actually pretty good with this guy. I thought I was gonna suck at this character, but you know, not that bad. Pretty good loot right now. I'm gonna head up to this station up here. Actually, maybe I'll do this cluster. I don't really know where this is. Guys, in a couple minutes, probably. Actually, I think right now, what we're gonna do, just gonna search these like containers near the entrance to this thing, and then I'm gonna end the live. So if we get lucky, and find a furniture crafting thing, we'll go down to the point in the thing where there's the chest. But I don't think we're gonna find shit in here. It's just too stupid. not anything for loot.
To the side!
Something from this guy. Nothing good. Empty away. Fuck. I don't know if I have that, but I might be able to sell the recipe. We're actually gonna loot all these things. I mainly came in here for crafting or not recipes, practices for furnishing. I guess they're technically different, but chest. Fuck. Got that one. The reason I'm taking everything is because I can, and it doesn't really matter. The Archer AI, or just AI in general in games like this, is kind of retarded. I know you can't have like massively good AI if it's like a MMO, but like, kind of ridiculous how shit it is. I think I just gotta eat this, actually. Kind of starting to get the hang of this guy that I created, this build or whatever you want to call it. Fuck. Enough. That shit done. I don't think we're gonna find any good loot, but we'll just go down here and kill the boss. I'm not gonna be up any or live at least any later than midnight, and it's like 11:51 right now here. Probably don't have many viewers right now because it's East Coast late as fuck, and us. I just felt like going live. Mainly when I go live, it's typically to record a VOD and publish the VOD later. So yeah, I'm not all that bothered by it.
Move to flank.
Plus, it's just a game that I like, so not that hard to record something like this. What are you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, it's seriously OP having a bow that takes out stamina on your DPS. Damage per second. I'm sure everyone is watching this. Oh, there he is. This dude gives good loot. Farm this guy for stamina. Get some from him. Fuck, I dodged that. Shit, laggy. Yeah. Or we're gonna head out of here. Honestly, I'm just gonna freaking bum rush it out of here. Leave this shit full. Cave. Chest. Just to get my stamina back, then I ditch out of here again. Dodge that shit. Head to the right, I think. Right, the left. We're out of here. This one this time. Oh, this one's there. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're gonna end the live here. I gotta get to bed. I got work in the morning. I'll be live possibly at 1 tomorrow if I can get on before it gets too hot. Get live until 3 o'clock or so. But if it's hot tomorrow, I'm not gonna go live. Sorry, I just can't. It's too fucking hot. Yeah, it's too hot tomorrow. So if it's not too hot tomorrow, I will go live. But if it's hot as hell, I'm not going live. Fuck that shit. All right. So guys, it's been a good one. Video will be edited by tomorrow at approximately. They'll go live sometime at or before or after, depending on what time zone you're in. 11 to 12 Pacific time. So basically, they'll go live sometime between 11 and So 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. will be when the VODs go live. But yeah, it's been a good one, guys. I've had a good time playing this today. I'm gonna hop off, but I'll be live again later. I couldn't play this the other day. I had too much shit going on IRL. But yeah,